Okay, and once again we are back with part three and probably the last part of session two.
We only did like a few, like 4 or 5 duels. Why can't we just finish the campaign so we can get to the twist at each campaign end? Oh my god, never mind. Right, I forgot there's a long ass laundry list of duels left to go.
Which, if everybody's seen the series, they probably know each of those shadows. Oh, and look, it's Painkiller.
More like pain in the ass to kill, because we had to take 2 attempts to get rid of them.
Okay, so
Now on to the face-off.
hoi.
While Yugi's team worked their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once, by Yugi.
Yep.
Seto had a little brother named Mokuba.
Oh, I want to bring Mokuba.
You go right ahead. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap. And it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. Seto Kaiba, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? You're not human. Quite human, actually. Just extraordinarily gifted.
No human deserves that much power.
Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi Boy. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug-of-war between you and Yugi Boy. Or maybe I want something you're incapable of comprehending. Talk straight. What do you want? Kaiba. Want? I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel. And only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat will you get the opportunity to duel me. Then if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul.
Again, no human should have that power.
It's all thanks to his Millennium Eye. For now, I have no choice but to play your game. But as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
No. And you better make good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way.
Hey, I would have done it long ago if I wasn't restrained.
And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under control to take down Yugi. Ba-da-da-da! Yugi and I both have enough star chips to get into the castle now. Isn't that right, you? Yeah! Finally! Grandpa, here I come! Hey guys, look! You're not gonna believe who's blocking our way into the castle.
Great.
It's Kaiba! I can't let you pass, Yugi. I want 10 star chips, so stand aside! You may have won enough star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are going to have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you! I don't have to! So, no longer confident that your so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward! Wow, that takes some cojones to say. Back off! He doesn't have to prove anything! You tell that asshole. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards. And for a long time, I didn't know what that meant. But now, I think I do. And it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. And you don't have your heart in the cards, Kaiba.
I think I know what that reason is.
Yeah, it's called Mokuba. For the first time, I could do with fire and passion in my heart.
Yugi, you can't accept this duel.
I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, I accept your duel. We'll see what you really learned. Interesting twist. There's a reason why you play as Kaiba in this duel instead of Yugi. And I'll get to that as soon as Sandboy over here wins. La 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 la. And of course, you're going first. All right, second. Whatever.
I'm going first because, well...
Kaiba would go first. Wow! You've already got one Blue Eyes.
So...
Get the other two, and you've got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And you can actually use Summoner's Art to get a second Blue Eyes.
But how am I going to get them on the field?
Who says you need them on the field? You can use from your hand, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And that just gets you an extra polymerization from your deck.
Okay.
Well, for now, if you want to get Blue Eyes, then you can go ahead and get a second Blue Eyes.
Might as well.
And I'd recommend putting out some defense.
You mean these?
Like, yeah.
And since I can't attack...
And you don't have a monster in attack mode. And apparently this deck is called... Oh, that card is actually why this duel becomes so weird later. Mammoth Graveyard makes his game go weird.
Well...
Still nada.
Should I go ahead and fusion summon?
You can't. You need 3. You need all 3 Blue Eyes.
Okay. I would go into attack mode,
But Mammoth Graveyard is 1,200 attack points, and Sagi only has 600.
if I get a third...
If you get that third Blue Eyes, you're gonna have a powerhouse of a monster on your side of the field.
Ooh.
I'd set that and wait for a real good time to activate it. If you get Ancient Rules, then you will be set, my friend. And also get ready for that question to be coming up a lot. Shut up, game. Jeez. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, it's not like they can do anything.
Please start Blue Eyes, damn. At least it'll give you some defense from Gaia for now.
Yep.
A gargoyle enhanced by the powers of darkness. Apparently, very sharp talons make it a worthy opponent. For everybody except Gaia. That thing looks weird. Why did he what? Yugi, you make no sense! Why did you summon the Mystical Elf in attack mode? Mystical Elf's best for defense! Oh, that's why. That's why she's in attack mode, not defense mode.
Okay, so let's see.
Blue Eyes? Nope. Well, it was a level 6 or 5 or higher monster, but it wasn't level 8, the one we needed. Yeah, like I said, once you get that out, you're pretty much going to be ruling this field. Because look at that, 4,500 attack points. 2 attacks, and this game would be done if he was out. You accidentally sit.
Yeah, enjoy this while you can, guys.
Do 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 do. No, hold down escape. See? Ooh, Hitatsumi Giant. You can use that to get rid of Mystical Elf. And as soon as you summon it, you can get yourself a couple hundred life points back.
And stop this annoyance. A couple hundred? I think you mean a couple thousand.
No, it was only at 1,200.
For each monster on the field.
So that means you and your opponent. So that's 1,200.
Okay, now it's making sense.
Go, Hitatsumi Giant! Destroy that nuisance of an elf! I'd be surprised if Yugi uses Griffor to attack a Hitatsumi Giant. And then... Nope. Oh boy! Let's hope you draw that... Uh-oh.
And if you can...
Oh no! Yes! We got Blue Eyes Open Dragon! Woo!
Which means... It's time for... Chant it.
And now... Close. Here we go. And now, I activate Polymerization to fuse my 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons together to create the ultimate monster! And as soon as I get through this... Rise! Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! Now Blue Eyes. Wait, are you actually going to attack?
Yes.
Now Blue Eyes, destroy Dark Magician! Neutron Blast! I like how it goes from White Lightning with a singular Blue Eyes to Neutron Blast. Oh, dick move, Yugi. Dick move.
Doesn't matter to me. As long as he can attack, that means I can do whatever the heck I want.
Remember, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is the only one of its kind you have. Swords of Revealing Light, remember?
Oh yeah.
You can't attack for 3 turns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, you didn't like that, Soggy? Here, have another one.
I know you like soggy, so I put 3 soggies in my soggy to give you a soggy.
In your Soggy? And Celtic Guardian. Celtic Guardian, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Ooh, you can use that to get rid of Swords of Revealing Light right now. Instead of having to wait for another turn. Yeah, it's got incredible... Now Blue Eyes, attack his Celtic Guardian. Neutron Blast!
Now watch him have another one. I'm gonna guarantee you he's gonna have another source.
Nope.
Prepare for your inevitable defeat.
Battle Ox. Could have summoned him in an attack, but... Oh, are you saving for Sword Stalker?
Yeah. The more powerful, the better.
Deck Crush Card virus.
Okay, let's see what it does.
Tribute one dark monster with 1,000 or less attack points. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. And also, you look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control. And if you do, destroy monsters among them with 1,500 or more attack points. Then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1,500 or more attack in their deck.
Screw that noise. Now, how about we finish this?
Remember, there's a potential that he may have... No! Why did you destroy me, Kaiba? And Scapegoat, of course. Scapegoat, the perfect cannon fodder. Why wouldn't you? They're just 4 useless sheep with 0 attack. Unless you have Panther Warrior, that would be a problem. The Scapegoat and Panther Warrior make the ultimate combination because I'd save on that one because you need Lajin, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp, from your hand, in your hand to use that card to special summon it.
Okay. Well, the sooner I get rid of these cards, the better. Now there's only one path I can take.
Oh, he's planning on using Multiply and then Detonate. If that's the case.
Koibo tokens?
Yep. And with at least 4 of them... Oh. He didn't do what I thought he was going to do. Ooh, Grappler.
The more the merrier, I see.
My biggest advice, get rid of those Karibo tokens.
Right.
Because if he has Detonate on him, 4 Karibo tokens will wipe your field entirely clean.
Aye. We make a good team if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Me with the brains and knowledge of the card effects, and you just being the Sandman. Dispel. That'd be putting up a pretty big gamble because we don't know if those cards, those face downs, are spells or if they're traps.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah, it wouldn't work with Ancient Lamp because Ancient Lamp is a wind monster and you don't have it. The only dark monster you have is Sword Stalker. I would use Sword Stalker to get rid of him so I can inflict more damage on Yugi.
Yeah, probably. But I'm kind of trying to think. How can I do the most damage in as little time as I can? Well, 2 balls, 1 stone, I say.
Potentially, remember, those could be actual traps. Oh, that gets rid of Multiply. A second Multiply, anyways. And another Scapegoat! You are able to end this duel!
And that's my intention.
I was about to say, if you attack with Blue Eyes Ultimate... Now, Blue Eyes, end this! Neutron Blast!
I'm actually surprised that's not one of the cards with the special animation.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm. Yugi refused attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. This is where I said the twist would come in. In the show, Yugi used polymerization to fuse Kaiba's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with Mammoth Graveyard to whittle him down to nothing. And then when he had a chance, he had Celtic Guardian on the field, ready to strike and end the duel. But Kaiba made it so that if he did, the explosion from Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon being destroyed would have knocked him off the edge of the castle and potentially have killed him. But Yami Yugi took the risk anyway and attacked, but Yugi took over just in time to order his Celtic Guardian to stop. And that's how Kaiba got a hold of him and used his own monster to end, and use his own will to not inflict physical harm upon anybody to win the duel. So, dirty pool. That's just dirty pool.
Technically, that's a cheat. And in the
Yeah.
Shadow Realm, that's a big no-no.
Yeah, and Yami Yugi is way too used to the Shadow Realm to take any risks. Like that, anyways. I can't believe it! Danande and his sleazeball wiped Yugi out!
Sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandpa wouldn't want to be saved that way.
Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what needed to be done, he would be entering the castle, not me. But he was too weak to follow through with it on his play. Pegasus' plan had worked to perfection. Good job, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in this rematch.
Now, that's a big load of clock.
That's a big load of shit. His spirit is broken, and his grandfather's soul remains mine.
Now, that's a big...
This is actually where he questions whether he should still have the Spirit of the Millennium Puzzle helping him or not.
Why is he in Duelist?
It's a Duelist avatar.
Oh.
You can set him as the user of your deck. And the signature card for that deck was Kuribo. Because in the show, he used Kuribo and Detonate. Well, Kuribo's Multiply and Detonate to get an opening to use Polymerization to fuse Mammoth Graveyard with Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon.